Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. With each breath, you feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed. The more relaxed you feel, the more comfortable you feel. In. Out. And each breath takes you further and further into relaxation. The past and the present float away, and you are only here in the present moment. Your heart rate is slowing down. Your mind is clearing out. All the negative thoughts just disappear. All you have to do is stay in the present moment and relax. Relax. Your toes are relaxed. Your toenails are relaxed. The tops of your toes, the tops of your feet are relaxed. And the heel of your feet are relaxed. The balls of your feet are relaxed. The calf muscles. The entire skin on your entire body is relaxed. Your knees are relaxed. The area behind your knees is relaxed. Your entire femur is relaxed. The quads, all those muscles, those are some of the biggest muscles in your whole body. They're just relaxed. Your anus and the area around your genitals are relaxed. Your hip bones, as they go into the socket, are relaxed, going up the body slowly. Your colon, large, small intestine, liver, kidneys, endocrine glands, all those organs, the heart, the lungs, everything is just relaxed. It feels so good to meditate. What a luxury to take some time for yourself, because you love yourself so much that you will just relax, let all the tension go away, and go into a place in your unconscious mind where you've never been before. And your stomach muscles, your core, your belly button, they're all relaxed. And your oblique muscles are relaxed as you head up the back. All of your ribs and your spinal column and all the nerves endings are just relaxed. Into your shoulders, and your pectoral muscles, and your biceps, triceps, and all of your skin and your entire body is just relaxed. You can feel it. And your radius and your ulna and your forearms are relaxed. And your wrist. And your hands. Your fingers, your palms, your fingernails. Those little lines on the top of your fingers. And all your lines on your hands are just relaxed. They can just feel it. And every breath in brings in positive energy, positive vibrations. And every breath out gets rid of all the waste, all the negativity, all the negative image, all the negative things that you're thinking are just vanishing out of your mind, out of your guts and your heart, because you're relaxed. And your neck is relaxed. It feels so good. And your chin and your jaws are relaxed. Your teeth are relaxed. Your lips and your nose. And your nasal passage. All relaxed in your eyes, your eyeballs, your eyebrows, your eyelashes. The lines on your face are just in a total state of bliss and relaxation. Your ears and the hair on top of your head and the back of your neck is all relaxed. Your brain is just totally relaxed. You can feel some force massaging your entire body, taking all the tension out. The man, Mr. Dans, works in a movie theater in the 1950s. The 8 o'clock show lets out. The film runs the credits and fades to black, and then fades to white as the projector runs out the last of the film. And you can hear the projector clicking in the background. And the curtains come down from the sky, and then from the sides, the show is over. And the people begin to leave the theater. The adults and the responsible kids take their empty popcorn containers and half-filled soda cups and the candy boxes and put them in the trash can. And those young rebellious teenagers leave it right there. But that's okay, because Rusty has a bag and a broom, and he cleans up the theater every night. And behind the popcorn stand, Janice throws out the extra popcorn and cleans out the popcorn container, cleans out the soda stall, takes the money from the concessions and puts them in a little green bag. Mr. Dans combines it with the money from the box office and puts it in a bigger green bag. Janice and Rusty leave and wave goodnight. Mr. Dan goes to the front door and locks the doors with his keys. And you can hear the locks click as he locks each individual door. He goes out the back door, turns off the lights. Listen to the sound the lights make as they're turned off. He opens the back metal door. It's so loud. Shuts it and locks it and turns the key, and you can hear this. And listen to his footsteps as he walks to his green Studebaker. Puts his key in the door lock and unlocks it. Click. Opens the door. Steps into the door and shuts the door. He puts the key in the ignition, starts the car up. You can hear the car start and hear the car as he puts it into drive. It drives down to Main Street, to the Old Point National Bank. He leaves the car running, puts it in park, opens his door, and takes the money and puts it in the drop box, the big metal steel drop box. And you can listen to it open and close as he drops the green money bag for the night deposit. Listen to his footsteps as he walks back to the Studebaker. The Studebaker is new, 2 or 3 years old. It doesn't look like the ones we see now with the faded paint. It is new and luxurious. It is a top-of-the-line vehicle of the day. He opens the door, shuts the door. Listen to the sound as you go deeper and deeper into relaxation. He puts the car in park and drives to his house. He pulls up to his 2-story house, a Sears house with a front porch, parks the Studebaker, opens the door, shuts it. He doesn't have to lock the door because it's the 1950s and people live safe, happy lives. He walks up to his front door, puts his key in, opens the door quietly because he doesn't want to wake up his wife or his kids. He takes his shoes off, his hat off, puts it on the hat rack, puts his jacket up on the wall as well, heads into the kitchen and pours himself a glass of milk. He goes back to the living room and turns on the small black and white television to watch the rest of the late night show. Jack Benny, Johnny Carson, one of those real old shows. Look, it's Laurence Olivier. He's being interviewed, talking about the making of Lawrence of Arabia, one of the most epic movies of all time. He finishes his glass of milk, walks to the kitchen and just puts it in the sink. His wife will clean up the dishes tomorrow. She's a good house mother and takes care of the family. He quietly heads up the stairs, takes off his suit and puts it in the chair, neatly. His pants, his shirt, his jacket, his tie, and his belt. Mother will hang these up for him tomorrow and get them dry cleaned as is necessary. He goes into the bathroom and brushes his teeth and rinses with Listerine. He's very quiet as he goes back to the bed. He doesn't want to wake up his wife. He puts his glasses by the nightstand and crawls in next to her. From the right side, he lies, placing his arm around his wife in a spoon position, and goes into sleep. He has a dream. He's in an industrial type building. Him and his friend are being chased by Italian mobsters up the stairs. They're running on the metal stairs with the grates on the stairs and the grates on the ground underneath him, and you can hear the people running. He gets to a more secure place, but there's only a little bit of time. The man tells his friend, "I can fly." The other man says, "There's no way you can fly. People can't fly." The man says, "Yes, I can fly. I'll bet you $68 I can fly." The guy says, "Okay, I'll take that bet." The man says, "I'll hold the money." His friend gives him $68 and he begins to float in the air. Somehow, The roof of this imaginary building just disappears. And he floats up higher and higher. He's flying up in the sky. The houses become squares. The cars become small rectangles. And they slowly become dots. And the street becomes squares. And the neighborhood becomes squares. And you can see giant squares and horizontal shapes as he goes higher and higher. And the sky is blue. And then the sky turns to white. Then the sky turns to black. The man is startled, but a relaxation comes over him. He can see the stars. The earth is now a blue orb. He looks up, and a Russian satellite is clearly in his path, and he can't avoid it. The man smashes into the Russian satellite. The Russian satellite is radioactive. It has atomic energy and atomic power in it. And the radiation transforms the man into an alligator man. He has 2 legs, 2 arms with claws, and a big alligator head. He looks down on the earth and thinks perhaps it's time that he return. But while he's been rising into the outer spaces of the universe, the earth is rotated. He goes back to the earth. The earth rotates and rotates. He splashes down in a lagoon somewhere in New Guinea. And the last image the man sees in a dream, he is standing on a riverbank next to a New Guinea native with a bone or a porcupine quill through his nose. The bushman is smiling. And the man transformed into alligator man has a salmon that he has caught from the fish with his hands, and he is biting it and enjoying it.